Get ready for the courtroom showdown that's about to blow your mind. Kirk Frost just emerged victorious from a legal battle that turned the courtroom into a battlefield. The drama unfolded with Kirk landing a massive win, and it's not just about legal jargon anymore. It's a knockout punch for Jasmine. The aftermath of wild accusations, months of chaos, and high tensions reached a boiling point as Kirk clinched a significant victory, leaving Jasmine's world crumbling around her. The tension was palpable, the air thick with emotion as papers flew and voices rose. When the judge's verdict reverberated through the courtroom, Jasmine's expression turned ashen, signaling the beginning of her downfall. What comes next in this high-stakes drama? Has Kirk dealt the final blow that will unravel Jasmine's life? Amidst the chaos, one can't help but wonder how Rashida, Kirk's partner, is navigating this storm. Rumors swirl that this legal saga is far from over, keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. Kirk Frost isn't messing around anymore. He's drawing a line in the sand, ensuring Jasmine faces the repercussions of her reckless actions. This isn't your typical reality TV squabble. This is a heavyweight legal battle with everything on the line. Jasmine's misguided belief that she could waltz into Kirk's life, sow chaos, and walk away unscathed is crumbling before her eyes. Let's rewind to the inciting incident. Fueled by anger and frustration, Jasmine took a drastic turn by storming Kirk's residence. This wasn't a mere exchange of harsh words. Witnesses recount a scene straight out of an action movie. Jasmine unleashed her fury, pounding on doors, shouting at the top of her lungs, demanding entry to confront Kirk. The spectacle she created left neighbors aghast as she attempted to force her way into the house, creating a public spectacle devoid of any staged theatrics. Hold on to your seats, because the roller coaster of emotions is far from over. The courtroom drama has just begun, and the repercussions of Kirk's legal triumph are sending shockwaves through Jasmine's world. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this riveting saga, where alliances will be tested, loyalties questioned, and the fallout of this legal showdown will shape the lives of everyone involved. This wasn't a scripted reality show. This was the harsh reality about to land a heavy blow. Kirk wasted no time. He swiftly dialed the authorities to ensure every detail was documented. Jasmine's tumultuous antics had plagued Kirk for years, but this was the breaking point. He refused to let her tarnish his reputation any further or disrupt his family's peace. Taking charge of the situation, Kirk fired the first shot by filing a restraining order against Jasmine, effectively barring her from approaching him, his residence, or his loved ones. But that wasn't the end of his resolve. He escalated the confrontation by initiating a substantial lawsuit against her, citing a litany of offenses including harassment, trespassing, property damage, and emotional distress. Kirk's message was clear. Jasmine would be held accountable for her actions, and the mounting evidence was on his side. The incident wasn't just hearsay, it was captured vividly by security cameras on that fateful night. Every moment, from the heated exchanges to the desperate attempts at intrusion, was meticulously recorded. Armed with this concrete proof, Kirk's legal team was strategizing to present an airtight case against Jasmine, potentially spelling disaster for her in court. The stakes were high, and Kirk wasn't pulling any punches. His lawyers were gunning for the most severe repercussions possible, leaving Jasmine facing the specter of serious consequences. Amidst the legal whirlwind, the spotlight turned to Rashida, Kirk's steadfast partner. Having weathered the storm of Kirk's past missteps, Rashida stood resolute this time. She unequivocally stood by Kirk's side, throwing her unwavering support behind his decision to pursue legal action against Jasmine. Sources close to the couple revealed that Rashida not only endorsed Kirk's stance, but also urged him to pursue the lawsuit to its full extent. Fed up with Jasmine's disruptive behavior and the constant media scrutiny, Rashida drew a line in the sand, signaling her allegiance to Kirk and their shared resolve to put an end to the ongoing turmoil. As the legal battle intensified, tensions mounted, alliances were tested, and the narrative of this unfolding drama took unpredictable twists and turns. The clash between Kirk and Jasmine had transcended personal animosity, evolving into a high-stakes legal showdown with far-reaching consequences. Stay tuned as the saga unfolds, revealing the aftermath of Kirk's decisive actions and the ripple effects reverberating through the lives of all involved. Rashida is adamant about cutting Jasmine out of their lives for good, but just when you thought the drama couldn't escalate further, Jasmine is gearing up for a fierce counterstrike. Rumors suggest she's preparing to file a retaliatory lawsuit against Kirk, flipping the narrative by accusing him of harassment. Yes, you read that right. Jasmine is pivoting. Alleging that Kirk's legal maneuvers are a ploy to silence her and tarnish her name. Whispers abound that Jasmine possesses her own set of evidence to bolster her claims in court. The burning question remains, does she hold a strong hand, or is this simply a desperate bid to cling to the limelight? Let's face it, Jasmine has a knack for stirring up trouble. Just when the dust settles, she manages to thrust Kirk back into the spotlight. Kirk, however, has reached his breaking point. This legal battle transcends a single tumultuous night. It encapsulates the entirety of the chaos, stress, and havoc Jasmine has wrought upon his life. The reckoning is nigh, and Kirk is resolute that Jasmine won't evade accountability this time. Contemplating the potential fallout of a favorable verdict for Kirk opens up a Pandora's box of repercussions for Jasmine. Firstly, she could be slapped with a hefty financial penalty, potentially amounting to tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages. The looming specter of a permanent restraining order looms large, signifying that Jasmine would be forever barred from approaching Kirk, Rashida, or their residence. In a bid to make an example out of her, the judge could even decree jail time for Jasmine. Beyond the legal ramifications, the implications for their son Canon are profound. This legal tussle transcends the individual vendetta between Kirk and Jasmine. It now encompasses the well-being and future of their child. Should Kirk successfully demonstrate Jasmine's instability and danger, it could significantly impact their custodial arrangements, reshaping the dynamics of their family unit. The stakes are higher than ever, and the tension is palpable as the courtroom drama unfolds. With each legal maneuver, the battle lines are drawn, alliances are tested, and the fate of everyone involved hangs in the balance. As the narrative hurtles towards its climax, the resolution of this legal saga promises to reshape the lives of Kirk, Jasmine, Rashida, and Canon in ways they never imagined. Stay tuned as the courtroom saga unravels, revealing the final twists and turns in this gripping tale of conflict, consequence, and vindication. The legal saga takes a surprising turn as Kirk eyes full custody of Canon, positioning Jasmine on the sidelines. With the courtroom battle looming large, the stakes are higher than ever. Kirk's legal squad is gearing up for an intense showdown, poised to demonstrate that actions have consequences, especially when facing off against a relentless opponent like Jasmine. As the court date approaches and the pieces fall into place, all eyes are fixed on the unfolding drama. Yet, brace yourself, for the storm is far from over. Just when you thought Jasmine had hit rock bottom, she pulls off a move so audacious that it could spell disaster for her. Instead of laying low and attempting damage control, Jasmine opts for a shocking strategy that could irreversibly alter her fate. In a jaw-dropping twist, Jasmine pivots to the role of the victim, deflecting blame and tarnishing Kirk's reputation with reckless abandon. Despite the tumultuous events outside Kirk's residence, police intervention, and the weight of a full-fledged lawsuit, Jasmine refuses to retreat. Rather, she takes her grievances public, engaging with media outlets and blogs to craft a narrative, casting herself as the innocent party. Her claims paint Kirk as the antagonist, alleging years of mental and emotional abuse, positioning him as the true villain in this unfolding drama. But the plot thickens. Jasmine tantalizes with insinuations of holding damning secrets about Kirk, poised to unleash a torrent of revelations. The public spectacle escalates, fueling gossip mills and triggering debates over Kirk's character. In the court of public opinion, narratives shift swiftly and allegiances waver in the face of sensationalized revelations. Amidst the chaos, the lines between truth and fiction blur, and the fragile balance of reputations teeters on the brink. Kirk finds himself ensnared in a web of accusations, his past missteps casting a shadow over the present turmoil. The court battle transcends legalities, delving into the murky waters of public perception and personal vendettas, setting the stage for a showdown with far-reaching consequences. As the drama unfolds, loyalties are tested, alliances strained, and the truth obscured in a fog of conflicting narratives. The saga continues, hurtling towards an uncertain resolution that promises to reshape the lives of Kirk, Jasmine, Rashida, and Canon in ways they never foresaw. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this gripping tale of redemption, betrayal, and the enduring quest for justice in a tumultuous landscape of legal battles and personal vendettas. Remember how this whole mess started? Kirk's affair with Jasmine, while still married to Rashida, led to a child, nearly tearing his marriage apart. It's not like folks are rushing to defend Kirk, given his murky past. But here's the twist. Kirk refuses to let Jasmine rewrite history. Armed with evidence, including the security footage capturing Jasmine's antics outside his home, he's gearing up to set the record straight. Kirk's legal eagles are leaving no stone unturned in their quest for justice. Rumor has it they're preparing to unveil the incriminating footage to the public, shedding light on Jasmine's actions. On the legal front, Kirk's attorneys are strategizing to expose Jasmine's tumultuous past, showcasing a pattern of instability through past missteps. Jasmine's rap sheet isn't squeaky clean. Remember her uninvited appearances at Rashida's store, the cryptic social media posts stirring drama, or the facade of being a doting mom that crumbled when her inconsistent visits with Canon were exposed? Kirk's team is weaving these incidents into a tapestry of evidence, painting Jasmine as a volatile figure. As the legal showdown intensifies, the stakes soar. Kirk's legal cavalry isn't pulling punches, but they're aiming for the jugular, advocating for severe repercussions for Jasmine. Yes, financial penalties are on the horizon, promising a hefty dent in Jasmine's bank account. However, the repercussions could extend beyond mere monetary losses. The whispers in the legal corridors hint at the possibility of jail time looming over Jasmine, a consequence that could shatter the facades she's meticulously built. The courtroom drama isn't merely a legal tussle. It's a clash of egos, a battle for vindication, and a quest for closure. With each legal maneuver, the narrative twists and turns, revealing the depths of animosity and the fragility of reputations. The scales of justice teeter precariously as alliances crumble, truths emerge, and the fallout from this legal maelstrom threatens to reshape the lives of all involved. The saga marches on, unfurling a tapestry of conflict, consequence, and the enduring quest for justice. Stay tuned as the courtroom drama hurtles towards an uncertain resolution, promising revelations, reckoning, and the unmasking of truths hidden in the shadows. The next chapter in this gripping tale promises to be a roller coaster ride of emotions, revelations, and the inexorable march towards justice, in a landscape fraught with vendettas, secrets, and the quest for redemption. The stakes are sky high for Jasmine, with the looming threat of jail time hanging over her head. But let's talk finances. Kirk's legal onslaught is set to deliver a financial gut punch to Jasmine. Emotional distress and damages could translate into a hefty monetary penalty, potentially reaching into the thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The stark reality is that Jasmine lacks the financial muscle to weather such a blow, unlike Kirk and Rashida, who boast thriving businesses and stable incomes. Jasmine's facade of opulence crumbles under scrutiny, revealing a financial facade that's far from robust. As the legal battle rages on, Rashida finds herself embroiled in a maelstrom of drama she never sought. Far from a passive observer, Rashida is actively championing Kirk's quest to silence Jasmine on all fronts, legally, financially, and publicly. The toll this saga has taken on Rashida is palpable. She's endured public scrutiny, weathered scandals, and navigated the treacherous waters of judgment, all in a bid to rebuild her marriage with Kirk. Now, just as they find stability, Jasmine's disruptive presence threatens to upend their hard-won peace. Rashida's resolve is unwavering. Jasmine must be neutralized to safeguard the fragile peace they've painstakingly crafted. Amidst the legal wrangling and financial turmoil, the specter of Jasmine possessing incriminating secrets about Kirk looms large. Jasmine's cryptic insinuations hint at a potential expose that could unravel Kirk's carefully constructed facade. The question that lingers in the air is whether Jasmine's claims hold weight or if they're merely a desperate bid to cling to relevance in a narrative slipping from her grasp. The tangled web of accusations, revelations, and vendettas threatens to engulf everyone in its wake. As the courtroom drama hurtles towards a climax, the truth remains elusive, shrouded in a fog of conflicting narratives and hidden agendas. The next chapter in this saga promises to unravel the tangled threads of deceit, betrayal, and redemption, unveiling the raw emotions and high-stakes gambits at play. Stay tuned as the saga unfolds, revealing the final twists and turns in a tale of conflict, consequence, and the enduring pursuit of justice in a landscape fraught with secrets, lies, and the quest for vindication. Let's get real here. If Jasmine had the goods on Kirk, wouldn't she have played that card by now? Her cryptic hints and drawn-out theatrics scream bluff. The fact that she's dangling this supposed bombshell as leverage sets off major alarm bells that she might be grasping at straws. While the hypothetical scenario of Jasmine unveiling damaging information could certainly upend the playing field, Kirk's legal squad remains unfazed. Rumor has it they're confident that Jasmine's bag of tricks holds nothing that could truly rattle Kirk's defense. Armed with readiness, they stand poised to counter any old rumors or fabricated tales Jasmine might throw their way. As Jasmine finds herself at the precipice of a legal minefield, her situation grows increasingly dire. With a lawsuit looming, her financial woes escalating, and public sentiment souring, the storm clouds gather ominously over her head. This turbulent phase marks only the tip of the iceberg in Jasmine's impending downfall. Brace yourself, for what lies ahead promises to unravel the very fabric of her existence. Despite Jasmine's fervent attempts to manipulate the narrative, rallying public sympathy and evading accountability, the tide swiftly turns against her. Her misguided belief that she could outmaneuver Kirk's legal machinery and emerge unscathed crumbles under the weight of reality. While Jasmine busied herself with media spins and theatrics, Kirk's team operated silently, methodically piecing together an airtight case against her. The moment the legal hammer dropped, catching Jasmine off guard, she realized the gravity of her predicament. Now, facing not one but a barrage of lawsuits, Jasmine's world teeters on the brink of collapse. Kirk's legal artillery isn't holding back. They've unleashed a full-fledged assault on every front, from trespassing and harassment to the myriad transgressions that dot Jasmine's troubled past. The battle lines are drawn, the stakes higher than ever, and the fallout promises to be nothing short of cataclysmic. As the saga hurtles towards its crescendo, the narrative twists and turns, revealing the raw emotions, Machiavellian maneuvers, and the unyielding quest for truth and justice in a landscape marred by vendettas and betrayals. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this riveting tale of conflict, consequence, and the enduring pursuit of vindication amidst a storm of secrets, lies, and the quest for redemption. Amidst the legal storm brewing, Jasmine finds herself facing a relentless barrage of charges, from defamation to emotional distress, property damage, and the looming specter of a restraining order that could sever all ties between her and Kirk's family. These legal threats aren't mere posturing. They're tangible actions that could permanently alter Jasmine's trajectory. The stakes are sky high and the consequences dire. One wrong move could plunge her into a bottomless pit of legal woes. While Kirk navigates the legal battlefield with precision, Rashida emerges as a silent force, orchestrating a behind-the-scenes takedown of Jasmine. For years, Rashida embodied grace under fire, weathering storms and scandals with unwavering composure. Even in the face of Jasmine's relentless provocations, Rashida maintained her poise. But now, pushed to her limit, Rashida sheds her cloak of diplomacy, wielding her influence to ensure that Jasmine faces the full brunt of her actions. Whispers circulate that Rashida's maneuvers aim to obliterate Jasmine's fledgling ventures, leaving her reputation in tatters. The industry trembles at the impending fallout. Who would align with an individual embroiled in ceaseless controversies, legal battles, and public spectacles? Jasmine's once promising ventures now teeter on the brink of collapse. Threatened by the impending fallout as reality dawns upon her, panic sets in. The repercussions of her actions loom large, casting a shadow over her already precarious financial situation. With legal fees mounting and the prospect of hefty damages in the offing, Jasmine's financial fortress crumbles, revealing a facade built on social media theatrics and transient clout. In a swift turn of events, Jasmine finds herself at a crossroads, her once glistening facade tarnished, her ventures in ruins, and her future hanging by a thread. As the dust settles on the tumultuous saga, the legacy of chaos, scandal, and reckoning remains etched in memory. Jasmine's downfall serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that every action carries consequences, and every misstep reverberates through the corridors of fate. In the end, the saga of Kirk, Jasmine, and Rashida stands as a testament to the enduring pursuit of justice, the fragility of reputation, and the relentless march of consequences. As the final chapter closes on this gripping tale, the echoes of conflict, redemption, and the quest for vindication linger, underscoring the timeless truth that actions, whether in shadows or under the spotlight, shape destinies and define legacies.